We're back with more on WHHI. Joining us now from United Way of the Lowcountry, we have Bethany Marcinkowski. She's the Vice President of Education Impact for the United Way of the Lowcountry. And also we have Jamie Mitchell here. She is co-chair of Women United. Thanks for joining me, ladies. What is Women United?
So Women United is part of United Way of the Lowcountry, and it's a group of passionate, philanthropic, caring women who join together to focus on education in the hidden pockets of Beaufort and Jasper County, and in particular, barriers to education. We have several initiatives. One is Operation Backpack. Another is Mimi's Closets. We have a Barriers to Education Fund in the schools, and we have a Women United Scholarship Fund. And all these initiatives are supported by one fundraiser. That fundraiser is called Power the Purse, and it is coming up in March.
Let me ask you, I know you recently just had your annual fall luncheon. What was that about? How did it go? You awarded some scholarships.
We did. So it was actually our first luncheon that we've held. It went fabulously. It was great. We had such great impact for these women that attended. We were able to give out 6 scholarships this year, and we were able to recognize those recipients at the fall luncheon. We also were able to give out our 2024 Woman of the Year award at our luncheon, and our winner was one among 4 people that were in the running for that. We had a speaker, Michelle Brenner, that spoke and gave such inspiring talk to our women. And we are just looking forward to completing this again next year and making it an annual luncheon for the women and celebrating the women in the Lowcountry.
And may I ask, who received the 2024 Woman of the Year recognition at your luncheon?
Maureen Cooley, and she is great impact in our community with her volunteer work. And it was wonderful that we were able to award her with that this year.
Wonderful. Now, can anyone contact you to nominate someone for the Woman of the Year? Does it have to be volunteers from the United Way or staff that make that nomination? How does it work?
Well, it's open up to anybody who lives in Beaufort or Jasper counties. They have to be nominated by somebody, and they have to make an impact on the community. We do have a group of Women United volunteers who are on the committee who judge and choose who the finalists will be.
That's got to be a very difficult decision, and I'm sure everyone is very worthy of the recognition they receive. Of course, even being nominated or being under consideration has to be an honor. I know you have an event coming up that you're going to be looking for volunteers coming up next year in March. It is the Power of the Purse. What is that, and what kind of volunteers do you need?
Well, it is our one fundraiser that we do that supports all our initiatives, and it's a fun evening of food and music and auction items. So we do need volunteers to help with the entire event, to also secure sponsorships for the event and secure auction items.
And how would people, if they're interested in finding out more, volunteering, donating things to you, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
They can go right to our website and click on the Women United. I think it's lowcountry.org/Women United.
One of the aspects of Women United that you mentioned is that it supports barriers to education. What's barriers to education?
Barriers to education is anything that prevents a child from either going to school or excelling in school. So it could be anything from tires for a mother who can't bring her children to school. It's things that they can't normally get help for, from other organizations.
We're already out of time, ladies, but I want to thank you for the work that you are doing in our communities. Bethany Marcinkowski, and also we want to thank Jamie Mitchell of United Way of the Lowcountry. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
And we will be right back in just a moment.